The views expressed on this Turnbuckle Tabloid live stream or Turnbuckle Tabloid podcast episode do not reflect the views, thoughts, or opinions of the Rageworks brand, including the Rageworks podcast network, Rageworks content partners, advertisers, and affiliates. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
Hey, you. Yeah, you, the listener. In case you haven't heard, because I've been basically saying it for the past few weeks, we just started a new network. Yeah, New York Wrestle Media. It's a whole virtual experience visually for all those connected in the world of wrestling, pop culture, live stream video games. Oh, it's happening. And it's not only me doing it. Yeah. Got a few cohorts who jumped in the mix. Covering subject matters as history, indie wrestling, news of the day, pop culture, and like I mentioned, video games. I know, me too. I'm excited. Make sure you check us out on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok for New York Wrestle Media. Follow, subscribe, like, be a part of the vibe of all things connected with New York Wrestle Media.
Five, four, three, two, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
Turnbuckle Tabloid cutting a promo. Yep, it's that time of year, ladies and gentlemen. The part of the year which becomes my bane of existence, my era of irritability. Yep, starting to get hot, and when it gets hot, I get frustrated. I do not enjoy the heat, as you know, year by year. I have to remind you guys. Yes, I'm a summer baby, but when it comes to the heat, yeah. So you know, you'll be hearing the AC in the background soon enough. The air conditioner will be on blast. But other than that, what's been hot has been the talk about what occurred at this past WrestleMania 41, the main event. The main event, not the triple threat match, but what occurred on night 2 between John Cena and Cody Rhodes. I have my thoughts and opinions about that. But just before I go into that, I want to go into a little walk and talk of praise for a certain individual. And that individual is John Cena. I don't think this man gets the credit that he deserves. I believe that for the 25 years, pretty much 25 years in the business, more than 25 years in the business, but with WWE itself, Cena does not get the full credit that he deserves. Understandably, the man has been tied to Vince McMahon for all those years, and many fans of the product for during that time just they hated the fact that we were just, I guess, forced to watch him and be a part of his legacy and such. It wasn't until a few years ago in which people started to realize his purpose in wrestling, his purpose for WWE, and in fact, what he had done and has done during that time frame for the business and for wrestling. John Cena has become as iconic as Michael Jordan for basketball, Tom Brady for football, even the Hulk Hogans of the time, where you just show somebody a picture of him and they'll automatically know who he is. And what people tend to not recognize is that with John Cena, WWE is, yes, it's been his lifeblood, it's been his career, but he had transcended that many times over. Yeah, sure, I could sit there and say I wasn't a big Cena fan during the time, but I did appreciate what it was that he did for the business and what he did for the company. He was the Boy Scout. He was the stand at attention, salute, hustle, loyalty, and respect, and this is a guy who walked the walk when it came to being the flag bearer, or the terminology now, the quarterback for the WWE. And, regardless of what people may feel or believe about him outside the ring, what he did for the company and what he did for the WWE is nothing short than amazing for how he was able to deal with that and how he handled that responsibility. Let's look just a rundown of what he's done in WWE alone. WWE's champion 14 times, world heavyweight champ three times, which gives him the record 17, quote unquote record. I'll always say that. 17 times. He was the United States champion 5 times. WWE tag champ twice with Miz and with Dave Otunga. We had the world tag team champs, once with Batista, once with Shawn. Money in the Bank champ 2012. Royal Rumble winner of 2008 and 2013. And he almost won it in 2025. 11-time Slammy Award winner. Matches of the year. He feud of the year with Edge, feud of the year with Punk, match of the year with Shawn Michaels on Raw, match of the years with Punk at Money in the Bank, match of the year with Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. The list goes on and on with him. And, you could say what you want, Mr. 5 Moves of Doom and such, whatever anybody would say with him. But the guy had been persistent through all that time to continue to persevere through the bashing, the John Cena sucks chants, wanting him to turn heel and never did for that run for the longest time. He made it an important decision to sit and stay with this company. And I can only imagine who wanted to throw him money at any time of his WWE career. He holds the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest WWE face run before turning heel, 7,786 days. That's a WWE record. I'm pretty sure that Sting has that broken by miles away, because Sting has not turned heel. But he had such a career where even if you're not a fan, you have to just stand back in awe of what he's done for the business. I mean, how many of you guys could sit there and know day in, day out to be berated, going into feuds such as against The Rock, where you know that you're supposed to be the big baby face and people just don't like you and they're cheering for The Rock. And in my opinion, many instances promo-wise, he outshined him. He outshined The Rock. Rock had his catchphrases or whatever the case may be, but at the same time, Cena had his moments, and he shined. even in his matches, you could say what you want about, 5 moves of dooms and such, like I mentioned, but you still gotta be that guy who helps to put the next man over and make them look good. Even if, you're going to come out the winner, you still want to make them look strong and decent. Well, except for what he did with Nexus. That was just awful. What he did with Nexus was just awful. But you got to give credit where credit is due to the man. And I've often said it, and I really believe that this is true to here on out. There will be no megastar after John Cena in the WWE. He will be the last megastar to come out of the WWE. Megastar meaning to be able to touch all facets of entertainment and be able to shine, be recognized, and have the ability to touch the masses like he has done. I know people are banking on Roman. People say Punk has that kind of thing. Cody could be that. Nope, no way. We saw Hogan had it. We saw Stone Cold had it. The Rock came out that way. Cena will be the last WWE professional wrestler megastar to happen ever again. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen with nobody else. Your thoughts in the comments and opinions, I'll add it in the Facebook group page. And by the way, thank you guys for being a part of the Facebook group page. You guys are doing an amazing job. We're almost at 1,000. So let everybody know if you're listening. Please share, like, let everybody be a part of it. Because that base is growing bigger and bigger, and hopefully we can get back to doing live streams on there as well. I'm just gonna make sure that we dot our I's and cross our T's there. So back to the Cena rant after the shameless plugging. I really honestly believe that there will be no one outside as big as Cena after his run this year, once his retirement retirement tour is complete. Retirement, listen, we all know WWE wrestlers alone don't really retire. They'll just go away for a little bit. Everybody has that Terry Funk moment. Yeah, I'm going to retire and we're going to go back home, go back to the ranch and just make sure that we'll take care of our families and such. And then next year he's right back into the, right back in the ring, ECW style. But, I think with Cena, there's such a, bankable reliability with him in Hollywood. He's going to be that next quintessential star. It's 40, just turned 48 years old. Wow, he's a year younger than me. Wow. And, regardless of what you said, still looks good. It's still in shape. Unfortunately, he cannot tan because, he had skin cancer scare not too long ago. And he's, he makes me laugh because he actually went and got some treatment for his hair. Like he got the plants and got that Turkish plant. Looked it up. But at the same time, you gotta appreciate what he's done. The Guinness Book of World Records for most wishes granted through Make-A-Wish. That's, regardless of how you can say he's an asshole and such, but you can't say that, for you to take that time to do that. It just doesn't show how much commitment you have to those. And also what he's done with, our veterans, our military, how he's often, looked upon to make those appearances for them. There's something about what Cena has done that may never be replicated, duplicated ever again. Can't say it. I know Cody is in line and is being bred for that mantle. But like I said, in my opinion, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Excuse me as I take my sip of my sugar-free ginger ale. As for what occurred on the main event at WrestleMania 41. Cody versus John Cena for the title. We all pretty much knew John was going to win. We knew this. And many, including myself, we weren't happy on how this occurred. I have to take some kind of positive outlook on what happened here. Cena stuck to his guns and said, I'm not going to do what you want me to do. I've been doing this for too long with you guys, and either you love it or you hate it. Either, with any case for me, I don't care. Not anymore. I've done everything that I can do and have done for this company and for you people for the longest time. And I'm still getting grief for it. And you know what? Fair. It's understandable. Triple H even mentioned in his press conference, he says, for the longest time, Cena was out there walking around with a smile on his face, kissing babies, shaking hands and such. But inside, he was probably just a miserable, sad, angry human being. Whereas now you are seeing the miserable, sad, angry human being up front now. And he is laughing on the inside because now he's playing the game. He's playing you guys. And we appreciate that. We love it. Hell, on Monday Night Raw, they gave him such a treatment and he didn't bow down to it. He didn't kowtow to it. What he did was he leaned into it and he told him, you're all, you're pretty much paraphrasing. You're all garbage. And it's fair to say that this is working. The Cena heel turn is working, especially now. He says it's not about title defenses. It's about dates. And he counted down the dates that's left for him on the year. And you think about it, I believe what the last count was 26 days left. That could happen fast. Honestly, that could be quick. Who knows what's going to happen from here on out? I know they're lining up the match with Randy at Backlash. That's going to be in St. Louis. And I believe that we might see what should be a banger, but once again, what Cena are we going to get? What Cena's coming out? I'm going to be pretty interested to see what's the turnabout here. As for my negative, WWE has written themselves into a corner where they heavily have relied on The Rock, and we've now grown to see what kind of person The Rock really is, and we realize that he's such an Dwayne Johnson. Maybe there's a difference between the two. Who knows? But gimmicks of persona or shoot, whatever it is that they are, their real personality as such. But it doesn't come off right when you're on an interview just the day after an atrocity that occurred at the main event, and you're on the person's show saying, "Oh, I would have done things differently." You're basically saying that Triple H and the crew didn't do the right thing. And rather than just you sit there and either say, hey, I agree with the turnout and I'm all board of what happened and I'm happy that this occurred. Or don't say anything at all. You know that you're the face of what's happening right now. You put yourself into this predicament. You said that they were struggling for tickets at Elimination Chamber. All right, if they were. Okay, so what? Mania was right around the corner. Who cares if they didn't sell out Elimination Chamber? They would have been just fine. There's one thing that I can say about WWE that many people might not know. They're not broke. They're not going bankrupt anytime soon. If you don't have a sold out house at Elimination Chamber. Who gives a shit? Honestly, who cares? They felt as though that they needed that extra push, especially leading into Mania. Someone posted the other day, would it have been better that the heel turn happened at Mania? I said, yeah. I would have liked that they cut promos on each other and alluded to it little by little that it would have happened. Because it's still, you still could have had Cena do what he was doing and not be a heel, but still be very much involved in, downplaying Cody's run or having Cody have to come from under, to be, although he's a champion, just realize that he's going to be filling some big shoes once this year is done. We could have done that. That would have been fine. But, the turn happened. We got it. Everybody was, shock and awe. We loved it and such. But then what? Then we got the Mania. We got what it was. By the way, the intro was fantastic. Him coming in and all dark and nothing, no major pomp and circumstance. Just play the music and that was it. And he's walking in. He's got everything. He's basically turning his back to the fan base and such. Awesome. It's great. But what happens then is that, once again, WWE wrote themselves into a corner. No Rock. Great. Then what happens? We get a Travis Scott appearance and involvement. Travis Scott. Right. By the way, WWE tends to I get a grasp of trends when it's already like 2 years after, like a Travis Scott. I don't know. I was telling super producer Sally, I was like, how do I get this man out of my life? And how did he become part of my life through this wrestling? But any case, in this particular spot, he is supposed to be the one that is going to derail Cody's run. And okay, listen, comparison. Let's look at both parties here. I wouldn't believe that would occur. Shout out to him for taking the Crossroads. That's that's probably like a dream come true for him. But I'm still perturbed with that. This is what all we got. All we got was kick to the groin and a belt shot. So many have said that, well, Cody's not going to do it because Cody's, he's a good guy and, he's not going to go down that route, which we saw earlier that night with AJ on Logan. Same thing. But, previously we saw Cody use the belt on Kevin Owens and, it was possible that he could do it. Storytelling wise, hopefully he gets some kind of resolution to where it's said that, he couldn't do it to his role model, to the person he looked up to. That wasn't, I didn't want to go out that way because he is, my goal in life, to be like him. And I didn't want to go out and sell out that way. Okay. So I could buy that, but still, for that to occur and not have anything prepared as a fail-safe because The Rock didn't show up. I know that people are giving Triple H shit, because he's the chief creative officer and such, the CCO or COO, whatever it is. But you have a group of writers. You have a group of you have a committee who puts together these angles and storylines and such. So somebody there should have pitched something, should have put something else in place. Get somebody who has a history with Cody and like maybe could have been a misdirection and would have caused Cena to win another way. But, the Travis Scott thing is like, what are we doing? I'm hoping that he just, after this, just goes away, but most likely he's not, especially with the Cactus Jack collection and shit. But there has to be something now after this, this Mania match that hopefully they're able to put together and piece together. On Raw, they did something spectacular where now, we have Seth Rollins aligning with Paul Heyman, and then now we have Braun Breaker part of that. They're looking to do like a Deadly Alliance thing. That'll be great. But what do we do on SmackDown? What happens now? We saw Randy attack Cena, and that's going to lead up to their Backlash match. And most likely it's probably going to be his retirement match as well. It's going to be either that or it's going to be Cody, one of the two. But I don't know why WWE you just can't move away from The Rock and just say, you know what, we don't need him. I know he's a face of the company, and I know he comes in and he takes a half hour of fucking TV time and just sits there and smells his own farts and enjoys it, and just just his promos are just meandering on and such. And we give him that time. Why don't we just stop doing that? Why don't we just move away from that? But it's a true test now, because now we have to see, like I said, I don't want to put it on Triple H's head, but he is the lead runner of this story and this company's ability to captivate the audience. And right now, you're not captivating anything. And I really believe that with what happened with Cody, you didn't give him a fair shake here. You really, you gave him his story, and it was completed. He became your champ for a year. And during that run, he had some matches here, some matches there, but you didn't give him a fair shake to say he's going to be really a fighting champion. You gave him the Kevin Owens run or the Orton tie-ins and such. But you didn't really do him any favors as well by having him lose this way. We saw the same Cody sitting on the rampway as we saw 2 years ago after his loss to Roman. And we're looking at a bewildered shock and awe of what happened there. And it's not, you're not doing him any favors. I know the kids love him, and I know that he has a fan base, which is fine. I don't hate Cody. I really love Cody, and I appreciate what he's done as well for business alike, inside WWE and outside WWE. Cody, say what you want, brought fire back into wrestling and helped to ignite competitiveness again. But I think it's fallen flat with him now that he doesn't have the belt. And we're now going to see how he's going to be treading water in the main event. Some may say that he's going to have some obstacles, some outside feuds until he finally gets the belt back against Cena, possibly at the end of the year. But as per then, my whole trouble with that is, does it put the fire out, or does it just put him on a low simmer with the fan base? Is he able to recover? So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. But what are your thoughts about what occurred this past WrestleMania? What happened after that that match unfolded, and your thoughts about Cena and Cody's run from here on out? I'd be interested to know what you guys think. It's a very it could be very it could tie up a fan base in knots, wondering whether or not this is going to work for all sides, for all people involved. So I want to know your thoughts about it. You can post it up on the Facebook page and such, and much, much more. So guys, don't go anywhere. Ariana Nata Grande and Homework Mike stop in from History and Headlocks to discuss the WrestleMania recap. We do our review of what occurred on both nights, as well as much, much more on the table as well. Big shout out to my boy Papito Music, who is going to be providing our interlude for this episode. He's coming. He's got a new single that's released on YouTube and all outlets as well. I want you to make sure you check out. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Make sure you guys check him out. Song is titled "Where Did My Love Go?" and I'm proud of the dude. That's family right there. So make sure you check him out on all the music outlets, Spotify, YouTube Music, and wherever you get your music at. Check out Papito Music, and the single is "Where Did My Love Go?" So guys, don't go anywhere. Stick around. Much to talk about, and as always, check you guys in a sec.
Things were not what they used to be, so I had to set myself free. Realize that you weren't for me. 'Cause I'm down by face, yeah, that's okay. Was in the dark place, still with a lot of pain. I can't change it today. Today will be the day that I finally break away. The toxic situation killing me. I'm better off without you. Think about me. It was always about you. I bet you couldn't see. Go, I don't know. Feels like I'm in this alone, and things were not like this before. It was never like this. Maybe I should let you go. I'm done wasting my time. That's right. Someone that makes me feel more dead than alive. Too many times. Time to say goodbye. The lie would be that this would leave my heart in pieces. Baby, this was needed. You became all of the reason. I can go. I had to go. 'Cause deep down it was killing me. You changed on me, mistreated me. I deserve so much better. I deserve more. I thought we were forever, but I was wrong. Love can be blind. I gave it time and thought about it, then eventually decided. Where did it go? Go, I don't know. Feels like I'm in this alone, and things were not like this before. It was never like this. Maybe I should let you go. I should let you go. Wasting my time. That's right. Someone that makes me feel more dead than alive. Too many times. Time to say goodbye.
You know, I'm almost sad that it's done, but it's just almost, because this was a hectic week of wrestling, and WrestleMania weekend was a jam-packed weekend. Thank goodness I did not buy $400 tickets so I could sit way up where I can't see what the hell is going on in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I get it. You know, I had somebody who was saying, like, you know, it's all about the vibe. You got to be there for what it is and such. But I guess because I've been there already, that I'm already like, all right, whatever. But for me, it's not even worth it. Honestly, it's just like, you know, I could stay at home or watch it like at the bar like we did to enjoy it. Shout out to the Seneca, man, for you guys. They didn't believe it. I told them we were coming, and we sure enough came through. And shout out for everybody who came through, showing love to Turnbuckle Tabloid, New York Wrestling Media, Ring Fanatics, and Shea and Sons. Man, you guys did an awesome job pulling up. And to the people at the Seneca, man, you guys held it down. Next time, got to put more people on staff. Yeah, we came thick. We came with the thunder. But yeah, man. So
when we say our people are coming, they're coming.
Oh, please. Ariana is in the building. Mike is in the building. We are doing our WrestleMania recap, and there is so much on the table to discuss. Before I even go to night 1 and night 2, just your thoughts about the Hall of Fame that went down. I had to watch it afterwards because I was not going to stay up that whole time to watch the whole thing. Ariana, did you get to watch the Hall of Fame?
No.
Mike, did you?
I watched it. I mean, original start time, what did they say? 2 in the morning?
It was like 1 something in the morning, yeah.
And I will say, it's like, come on. I mean, overall, I think it was a nice ceremony. I really didn't see a lot of. I know Punk was like talking about himself a little bit, but I mean, it's fucking CM Punk at this point. So you get what you get. I think the only speech I found weird was hearing anything talking about his wife, Michelle McCool. It's like, it doesn't sound right coming from him. I felt like one of the other women should have spoke for her, like maybe Victoria, like somebody Michelle McCool worked with, talked about her a little bit. But I mean, overall it was nice. I mean, fuck you, Tony Khan, and Sting do the one thing Lex Luger wanted in his whole life. Like, seriously, that was a really annoying thing, but it is what it is, so.
He's under contract.
I guess so, but.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad at him for that. I mean, I get it. It's business.
Yeah.
Right, but you could do one thing, but whatever. It is what it is.
Triple H would have done the same thing if somebody on AEW wanted it, so.
Yeah, WCW. I mean, damn.
I don't know where that came from. Yeah, sorry. I went back 25 years.
I mean, shit. Eric Bischoff wishes it's still alive. He'd be having a job.
I'm not mad.
I thought that was weird as well. Just awkward. I would have probably believed that one of the women would have done the induction. You know, they always ask their person, whoever it is, to induct them, and it was, you know, I guess the layup would have been the husband to do it. But it was kind of like, I don't know. To me, it was kind of pandering to it. Like, it would have been weird for me to see Stephanie induct Triple H. Like, I was like, nah. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I wouldn't have done that. But
I will say the venue change is much better than them doing it in the arenas, like before SmackDown or after SmackDown, whatever they used to do it. Right. Like honestly, like limit the ticket sales to like people outside, but let it be for the boys or for like, the talent, because that's pretty much what the Hall of Fame is meant for.
Yeah, and I know the fans are immensely part of it as well, because, you know, without the fans, there wouldn't be superstars. But you know, sometimes the fans could take away from such a special event. You know, sometimes it just becomes a little overwhelming. So if you are limited, you know, give it like a giveaway or something, you know, make it like a part of a prize package or something. I don't know. But other than that, I thought the inductees were great. I thought Lex spoke very eloquent about his career. I was very, although I believe, am I correct when he said his pastor Steve is Sting, right?
I believe so, yes.
I think it is because he would say Pastor Steve, and but I believe that that was Steve Borden, meaning Sting.
Yeah.
Right.
I believe that is right. So I guess Sting did get a shout out one way or another.
Well, I mean, it was a little cheeky way for Lex saying, like, thank you, Sting, for everything you've done for me.
Right.
Who ended up inducting him?
DDP.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad.
He's saving his life, so.
Yeah. It was also beautiful to see the natural disasters tugboat go in.
Mm-hmm.
I actually thought that the match that went in, I didn't think they would have given it such big fanfare. I thought it would just be, just a gimme, here's a plaque, there you go, boom, there you go, wave, and that's it. But I
all the weird, like, half Bret, half Stone Cold.
Yeah, that was kind of artsy, I guess. It's like it's so.
Yeah, I saw that.
I guess that's gonna be a display thing for WWE headquarters. Because I thought when they announced this would be like, plaques given to Stone Cold and Bret Hart. Because I think everybody was like, they're getting another ring. Because I think at this rate, if each year they're going to do matches, all these guys are going to just have like a mountain pile of rings. And meanwhile, like half of them have sold their Hall of Fame rings already. So it's like another thing for these guys to have. Mm-hmm. But I guess the statue thing is a nice idea.
I don't know. I felt the same, but if anything else, I think they did a decent job with the Hall of Fame. It's just like, once again, to me, Ariana, you're in agreement that they should have put it on a Thursday, make it more accessible for the fans a little bit more, so that we didn't have to go late to watch.
Absolutely, it's just, especially like I didn't realize he changed the venue, which I guess that's why they made it later on, so people have time to go back to their hotels and shower, change, get cute, whatever. But yeah, they could have done that on a completely different night, not interfere with people's schedules, even if it's a Friday night, like 1 a.m. That's late.
I mean, hell, the people for NXT had to wake up at 5 a.m. for call time for this show, and this show did start at 1 p.m.
Right, they have to get up and prep.
They could have done this show. You could have done Hall of Fame maybe Wednesday or then NXT Thursday. Like make the whole week, because like when you look at the schedule, it's like everything's like one jam-packed day. It's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, this is why who knows if that may have affected these guys and girls when Mania. They looked exhausted throughout the week.
I think that I think they probably didn't want to collide with TNA's Unbreakable pay-per-view. So, but they still could have scheduled it around it, like time wise and such. They could have done something with it.
Yeah, like if someone's gonna watch the pay-per-view from TNA, they're gonna watch it. If they're gonna watch the Hall of Fame, they're gonna watch. You can't force people to watch one thing over the other. I mean,
right?
Yeah, the Hall of Fame, like it's not like it's their own pay-per-view.
Exactly. My sister didn't make the comment, like, cause she's like, wait a minute, don't they put 10 people in each year? I was like, no, they minimized it the last few years because people don't want to sit around and don't want to listen to speeches for like 5.5 hours or God for how long these went.
Especially when they don't cut them off like the Oscars,
or like what Kane had pretty much do the proverbial like come on, Mr. T, get off the stage. I know you love your mama, but come on, knock it off.
Yeah, it's like you almost what you just was like. It's like, well, yeah. When I was in my early days of retirement, and I was just really getting into my mode, I just wanted to get back into the ring like that. There was a calling for me to stay out, and the Lord stayed for me. It was like, I know they're playing me off, guys. Thank you guys for inducting me. It's been awesome. It's going to be a great. All right, I get it. I'm out. Damn it.
Pull up the gong. No.
Instead, we get TED Talks from all of them. Like, come on.
So, it's just like when Triple H was there. He was asked a question during the press conference after night 2. He was asked about the induction of China, and he's like, it's gonna happen. It's not if it will happen. It's when. It's we were rationing it out. And when we look at it, we still got a lot of people that got to get in there. And I think purposely what they're doing is like what Mike said is like they usually be like 10 that would go in and such. Is like now they're minimizing it because the speech could get longer and it's the build up and the anticipation of who's gonna go in next year and such. So it's marketing. I guess that's what business is for them.
Mm-hmm.
So this leading to which business was big business starting off with night one WrestleMania. Night one we got a big announcement which was I guess we would say it was shocking to everyone.
Nobody saw this one coming.
Right. Turnbuckle Tabloid did not win a Slammy. That pissed me the fuck off. We're not talking about that. Oh, no, that's not it. No. WWE purchases Triple A. Like that. Wow. Who saw that coming? Ariana, I think
her face was like,
Ariana got the news, I think, the next day, and she was like,
no, I got it the same day.
Oh, because I thought I saw you in the group, and he was like, wait a minute. WWE.
No. A friend of mine sent me the link, said that, and she wrote like WWE acquired in like all caps, and I was like, what? Why?
Just right on the panel, they have all the Spanish talent on stage.
Just no. I'm sorry. I can't believe we're doing this all over again.
Well, to be fair, the company has not been doing well in the past few years, money wise.
Get that?
Yeah. It's been, and mind you, this is what Triple A has been around for how many years? It's like
decades.
Century. So, some may say bad business dealings have occurred in which that they've been losing money. Some may say some kind of illegal activity might have occurred for that as well. But WWE comes in, swoops, and snatches up Triple A. And I was in the same census where I'm like, oh, look, NXT Mexico, easy shift. There we go. Gonna happen. We're gonna take over the world, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm still waiting for NXT Europe.
Well,
NXT UK, because that's not happening.
Well, we had it before, but then COVID shit happens. It occurs.
I mean, whatever. It's one of those things where it should have been on the bingo cards for everybody saying like, oh, WWE and AAA will definitely work something out, but I guess the timing of it, because this was definitely done I would say weeks ago, and this was definitely saved for that day. Where when you see like Andrade, Santos, Penta, Rey Fenix, like all of them who pretty much worked for AAA in the past, and now it's like, oh, WWE bought them. It's like, oh, okay. So what does this mean going forward? And they announced Worlds Collide for NXT versus AAA.
Ari doesn't look happy. Well, what is your unhappiness here?
Because this is just a nightmare all over again. That's it. Like AAA is done. AAA is done at this point. When they bought WCW back in the day, everyone was under the impression that it would be still two separate entities, and then look what happened.
Right.
WCW got eliminated off the map. ECW, same thing. People lost their jobs, and there was less things to watch for us. And then in Mexico, they're going to end up losing. They already talks about it being rebranded as NXT Mexico. I thought it would be like NXT or WWE Lucha Division or some crap like that.
Right.
But they're not going to keep the name, and that breaks my heart, because this is something that I grew up watching, you grew up watching.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be gone. Same thing with WCW, it was gone. ECW is gone. Like, all we have are just memories. And it's just, I mean, I don't know how many promotions they do have overall in Mexico. We only know, at least I only know about AAA and CMLL.
Right.
And it just feels like they could have just done a working relationship with AAA. AAA could have made good money just off the relationship alone. And instead they chose to buy it out. And then what's going to happen? Like, eventually they're going to start weeding people out. People are going to start losing their job. It feels like a very MAGA move to me. I don't know. It just stinks.
Not for nothing. There was a lot of stuff on that show that felt a little MAGA to me, like the whole night. Like, honestly, Even in the Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame was like very, I don't know, there's a lot of religious overtones that was going on for me that I was picking up. I was like, okay, well, I guess this is what we're doing nowadays. But I think Crash is, I believe that's the name of the company. I forgot that it's one of those companies that Conan works with or works alongside with. It's another Mexican company as well.
I feel like I've heard that before. I thought it was like a Canadian.
No, it's not. I think it's more. Yeah, I have to say that I do feel her sentiment. It's true that we are going to be losing a part of our Latino, wrestling, our lucha, and there was also some great stars that came out of there as well that weren't necessarily Mexican. We had like Lita came out of Mexican wrestling as well, out of that house, out of that gym and such.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see what the change is going to be and how will it affect the landscape. But after we got that announcement, it leads up to night one in the opening card. We got Jey Uso versus Gunther for the championship. And I mean, we all predicted this, right? For the World Heavyweight Championship, this is what we all foresaw, right?
I mean, the outcome was predictable, but I think overall match-wise, we all looked for Jey Uso to shine, and this one was more of the same. I mean, Gunther is Gunther, Jey Uso is Jey Uso, so it's pretty much rinse, repeat, chop. I mean, I think the finish is what caught all of us off guard. It was with Jay putting the chokehold, the Gunther's chokehold on, and Gunther like 5 seconds later just starts tapping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know he tapped to Ilya Dragunov for NXT. Like, it's not like a rare thing. Like, he's done it before, but it's also like, really?
Yeah, I was watching somebody else review the show, and he kind of, he was doing like Q&A with fans that wrote stuff in, and somebody was like, Gunther can't be taken seriously after tapping out after 5 seconds. But then he made a good point. He's like, he tapped out to his own submission move. So
right.
And he has to show that it's a really lethal hold. If he's using it to submit people, then he needs to submit to it too, because it's that lethal.
Yeah.
So he's going to tap out quickly.
Like, I know people use the super kick and the Uso splash argument, being like, oh, he was exhausted or he was wearing down at that point. But it's also like,
right.
There's barely any fight in this. It was just like, shit.
Yeah, because he's like, holy shit, my submission hold hurts.
Somebody actually slapped it on right on me. Shit.
Yeah, he's choking me out. Look, he had his forearm right under the chin. I mean, it's a good form.
Maybe Jay Shu put the chokehold on him, and he did.
Like choke for real, man.
Yeah, this match went for 16:30. I thought, with the outcome that it was, and like we said, this was going to be the curtain jerker. This was going to be the one that hypes up the crowd. This is the one that will get the feel good story going on night one, and sure enough, it did, and that's exactly what happened here.
Yeah, the fans loved it.
I mean, you said the match went 16:30. Jay's entrance went 25 minutes, which was the annoying thing. I was like, hurry the fuck up, dude. Mania just started. and for opening, it was just okay.
One of my boys was like, wait a minute, he's coming through the crowd? Yo, anyone doing that back in the day, bro, because somebody was getting robbed. It's like, we can't be doing that like that now. I said, yeah, but this day and age is all different. The security and stuff, and plus the fans are like that. They're vibed up for it now. They're with it.
Right.
But Jay gets the win here. No shocker here. We were all in agreement with this, so that's fine. Next up, we have the tag team match for the World Tag Team Championship. We have the incoming champ, the War Raiders, coming in versus the New Day. I guess maybe I haven't seen War Raiders wrestle in a while. I thought they were going to change up the gear. I thought maybe they came out with a more biker look or whatever. But no, they came out in Viking gear.
Yeah, they brought it back.
Yeah.
One week notice, you get told you're working Mania. They tried their best. That's whatever they got.
Yeah.
This was the epitome of like a Raw TV match on WrestleMania.
Yeah, I felt the same way. Your thoughts, Ari?
So I started feeling under the weather, and I went to get air, and I missed the entire match.
But it goes to show you missed the whole thing, and the match was
9 minutes.
9 minutes. 15.
I literally stepped out, tried to get some air, walked to the deli to get a water, drank it outside, came back in. The match is over. I'm like, oh God, what happened?
I mean, both teams definitely tried. I mean, I'll give Eric. Eric and Ivor were definitely pulling out all this stuff that gets them over. Xavier and Kofi, like even here, like they're trying to do the heel stuff. It's like the crowd's barely reacting. It's just like, especially I guess after the following Jey Uso, the whole crowd was just yeeting their asses off. It was just no big. This was definitely where people said, "Okay, let me go get replenished. Let me get whatever I didn't get before."
Yeah, they got to think about if you're going to open a show with Jey Uso or a world title match, then you got to make sure the next match is going to like carry that energy.
True.
That was not it.
Not this.
Yeah, you pretty much know they're already going to get burnt out by the first match. So. New Day, all your new, coming in at, as we mentioned, 9:15 into the night so far.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we get Jade Cargill in a singles match, a blood match versus Naomi. I was pretty stoked for this match. I was hyped up for this match. I was really, really excited to see how Jade was going to pull it off. Ari, what was your thoughts on how Jade looked on this match?
Yeah, she looked good. She looked good. But when you have a good opponent who's going to make you look good, it's a guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
It was a decent match. Nothing stand out about it either, but they put the work in.
I think Naomi definitely got the Def Rebel treatment, but I didn't hear any complaints about her song. I mean, her entrance over when she ran through the caution tape, that was a good thing. And I will say, as corny as it was pretty funny to see Jade's entrance with the weatherman. Like, oh, storm's coming. And
I was like, what the hell are we doing?
I mean, they're really...
You remember? I turned and looked at you like, what?
Yeah.
They're really trying to get over the storm is coming gimmick, which...
Yeah.
I mean, because it's like the sun's out in the stadium. It's not dark out yet, so it's... But I will say for Jade overall, like she definitely put in the work. Because, I mean, I think the last couple of times when we've seen her in the ring, she's been a little shaky, but I think singles-wise, surprisingly and I shouldn't say surprisingly, but with a good wrestler with Naomi, she stood her ground.
Yeah.
And although I missed it, I heard there was a little wardrobe malfunction that occurred.
There's many wardrobe malfunctions with Jade. Like, I go to people. Have you ever seen a nipple before?
Yes, but not Jade's.
Oh, yeah.
For fuck's sake!
That's what happens with everybody. Everybody's like, yes, I've seen a nipple before, but not from a certain individual.
Was the newest nipple on the block. It's like, grow the fuck up.
We can't. That's our problem. We can't. But Jade actually gets the win here. I was kind of shocked. I thought it was going to be a funny tie-up where Naomi gets the roll up here and then Jade beats her ass afterward anyway, but she got the win here. And 9 minutes, 20 seconds in for that match. So far, we got Jay winning the title early on. We get two new champs crowned early on, and then we get the blood feud. And by this time and point right now, everybody's like, okay, what are we doing here? Yeah. Then we get to the match in which I was looking forward to. Yeah. The WWE United States Championship match. Jacob Fatu going against the defending champ LA Knight. Ari, were you excited for this, and how did it start off for you off the rip?
Yeah, I mean, just Jacob alone made it exciting, getting to see someone that we've all seen wrestle for years out here have his first Mania, and it's a title shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was fantastic. His entrance was amazing.
The match that apparently I forgot his name, but Bray Wyatt, the person that makes his stuff, made that mask for Jacob.
He made the mask.
But I will say, when I saw Sikoa walk out with him, I was like, here we go.
I got a little concerned too. I was like, oh, here we go. Not Solo.
And they took his ass back in the back. So then Jacob pretty much was on his own, and he showed everybody why this dude's going to be a future main eventer. He's going to be, this is going to be one of many titles. I thought LA Knight 2 showed off as well. It wasn't just a total one-sided affair. It was LA Knight busting out all his stuff too. I mean, he did this spot and he reversed it into the BFT, which was amazing. I mean, these guys pulled out everything. Jacob Fatu gets the win and wins his first title in WWE, and then all of a sudden there's Haku to congratulate him.
I know.
Yeah, I was I got emotional. My hair was standing. I got I was so fucking happy. I was happy for him, man. Like we said, last year he was in the crowd. He was watching all this go down last year. And this year he's there. He's at the moment. He's winning his first singles title in WWE. This has been a long road for him. This is a guy that, that he may never crack because of his, his past. The luggage that he carried. Will he be able to change up his style or the way that he talks because of how ruthless and how raw he was in other promotions and such? And then boom, he transitions and now he's a United States champion, man. Shout out to the Oos, man. Big shout out to Jacob Fatu, man.
I feel like of all the signings that they've done in the last year, he has been worth every penny. He's the one. He has been their biggest success.
Yes,
he came in strong. Thankfully, they didn't change him up. He is literally the same guy we've seen in the indie scene. He just, maybe he's just not cursing. And now he's still ruthless in the ring. He still cuts his promos how he does. He didn't change his personality. He is Jacob Fatu. He's
still the Samoan werewolf too, which was one of the things they didn't change.
You can't change a guy like that. Like he was so established already. He was a star already, and all they just had to do was put him on TV. That's all they had to do, and he has killed it.
It felt like for the longest time too, before he debuted before Money in the Bank. It was like where the hell is Jacob? Because we had Tama, we had Tonga. It was like waiting for one more.
Yeah. They signed him. It was during Mania. Was it a Mania weekend they signed him?
It was like the Monday it was revealed that he got signed.
Yeah, because he was canceling his shows already.
Yeah. It was
3 months.
But at the same time, remember he cut the weight. Also, he cut weight.
He looked phenomenal.
Right.
Yeah. This match went 10:40. Didn't feel like it though. I actually felt like I was watching a solid match. It was a good match for me. And he gave LA Knight his respect due. He didn't hit him with one of his moonsault finishes. He hit him with two. So if you're gonna put him out. And like Mike said, Haku came in, who was his trainer, to congratulate him and such. And that was a beautiful thing. Next up, we get a singles match.
Oh Jesus!
We get El Grande Americano facing the replacement for Rey Mysterio. We got in Rey Fenix in his first WrestleMania match. Some may say that this was too fast, too furious for him to get this call. Ari, was it too fast? Should somebody else got the spot?
I feel like personally, I felt if Rey Mysterio got injured and he couldn't wrestle, they should have just scrapped the whole match completely and just revisit it on Raw again or whatever. But good for Phoenix. He came in. He's already got his Mania match. I think personally for him, that's a beautiful thing. He looked good. Just the match was just not.
It was like it was just a normal thing.
Gable actually looked pretty damn good in this match. He was pulling out some moves, and I'm like, whoa, okay.
Wait. Chad Gable wasn't there.
Oh, I'm sorry. El Grande Americano. El Grande Americano.
I didn't see Gable there.
Extra milk, please.
I will say this. Watching at the Seneca and hearing the commentary, pretty much the whole thing they just kept talking about was like, oh, look how great El Grande Americano is. And Big Cole's like, you dumb son of a bitch. It's Chad Gable under a mask.
And they're like,
And
no, it's not.
look at that. What is this? El Grande Americano. I've never seen it before. It's like, it's Chad Gable. It's like this match went 7:55. That was the whole match. But I will say this, though. They're lucky as fuck that they debuted Ray Phoenix early, because if Ray got hurt, and then all of a sudden they go, oh, Ray Phoenix is debuting tonight. It's like everybody went, what? Who? What?
Oh,
At least people knew who he was prior to this, so they were lucky as fuck.
They probably would have thrown in Dragon Lee, and then it would have been like, really?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They probably would have been the Dragon Lee match.
And that's why a lot of people were like, why didn't they give the match to Dragon Lee? Did they forget they had Dragon Lee there?
Because they already buried him on Raw a week ago. Like, we already saw the stupid match. Like, we're not going to do Raw rematches there. At least this was different.
No,
that's why I said they probably should have just scrapped this whole match and maybe like this would have been a great opportunity to add Chelsea and Zelina, or a SmackDown tag title match, a rematch with the Motor City Machine Guns, or something with DIY. They could have just put something more deserving in that.
But there's a reason also this needed to stay on the show, because Vikingo was in the front row, which we glossed over. We talked about before that.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That the dude that shows up everywhere, especially in AEW, is front row in WrestleMania.
Really?
And they're just calling him Vikingo, not Vikingo, just Vikingo.
And he had a spot moment there. They had an interaction going on there.
He gave Chad or El Grande Americano an enziguri kick, but the finish was Chad or El Grande put the metal plate in his mask. Phoenix did the tightrope run, kicked him in the face, but hurt his ankle because he hit the metal plate. Mm-hmm. Then El Grande hits him with his finish, and that's
on the wrong leg.
Damn it, El Grande, but.
Which is weird, because you would think it would be the luchador Mexican wrestler who does it, because they work differently in Mexico. In America, they work the left side, and in Mexico they work the right. So but no, it was El Gran Maricon who fucking messed it up. Which, by the way, what really pissed me off is they dressed alike. That shit was pissing me off the whole time.
The red and gold.
Well,
I said, are they a tag team, or are they fighting each other? Like,
well, Jay, let's be real here. For this one, at least it was last second, so probably Phoenix had to look whatever gear he had packed for that week. And two, these are not the only two wrestlers that match in the same gear. We're talking about in the next match.
I know, but I was like, I looked at, I was thinking in my head that Ray comes out and Americano comes out, and he just looks and goes, "Really, you're gonna wear that? This is what you're gonna wear? You're really gonna wear that?"
He's like, "This is last minute, bro. This is all I had left."
And it's like, really? And then you're going out first. People are gonna think I'm copying you now. Oh fuck! Oh shit! I'm gonna get on my socials. But yeah,
I mean, shit. I'm going to Americano's entrance too with the mariachi band and the screen effect. It was like, holy shit!
The AI and stuff. Oh man.
And I think they say he's from the Gulf of Mexico again.
But it it blows my mind. It feels like his entrance was probably the biggest one of all the wrestlers.
Right. It did.
So
did
far this night.
Right. That match finished at 7:55, and then led up to the real nasty one. We get the semi-main, like Mike says, for the WWE Women's Championship. We get the incumbent Tiffany Stratton going against Charlotte Flair.
You complained in the last match that both competitors were wearing red. Both these bitches wore pink.
Oh my goodness! I mean,
I was telling people, I was like, "Can you tell who's who?" They're like, "No," because they're both blonde, tall women wearing pink gear.
They were giving. I guess it was like I could wear it better than you kind of vibe, and I'm like,
yeah. I mean, that's kind of been their whole feud. They've kind of inadvertently worn matching outfits. Like, I guess it's their way of showing how similar they are. Right.
Mm-hmm. I did like Tiffany's entrance with the Barbie thing. I mean, it was
very cute.
Yeah, that was cute.
Of course, Daisy ass will be like, "Can you tell which one's who?" Because like, Tiffany's in the middle holding the bell, and you're like, "Can you tell who's who?"
No, listen. At least I can tell the difference between who is who between Charlotte and Tiffy, because I'm sorry, but Charlotte needs a meal, bro. She's got to eat something, man. It's not body shaming either. It just looks unhealthy. It looks unhealthy. That's what I'm more worried about. It doesn't look healthy to me.
Is it Michelle McCool's level of thinness? Like Angelina Love thinness?
Nah, I don't think it's that.
Michelle is like skeletal.
Yeah, there's something else going on there.
I think I don't know if she was sick or what, but she was looking horrible a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and I gotta say, this match for me was so underwhelming. I expected so much more in this match. It was just underwhelming for me.
Yeah,
it was hard for me to kind of get into it. I was like waiting for a point in the match for them to get, okay, let's start like pushing that momentum. I also found it weird that like Charlotte's the one that's coming back from an ACL, MCL tear, and she's using that knee to attack like Tiffany. It's like shouldn't you try to be like, using your other leg? Like why are you using? I guess because it's the brace she wants to like, use as a weapon. But it's like if I'm coming back as a wrestler from ACL, I'm like I'm making sure nothing bad happens to that leg. I'm using the other one, but. Whatever. I mean, and also the finish came out of nowhere. Fireman's carry, pretty moonsault ever, and Tiffany wins, which surprised me too. I think we all just assumed Charlotte's back, give her the belt, it's her time again, but Tiffany retained.
I'm very happy that she retained.
Right.
Like I said, I felt that she needed more time as champion.
Right.
I wasn't upset at it. I had Charlotte winning here, but I wasn't upset with the finish. I thought that I agree with Ariana. She needs more time with the belt to be considered a real superstar. If it's going to be the changing of the guard going down the way, I don't think they're done as of yet. I actually think there's going to be more that come with them. I can see something happen on SmackDown where Charlotte, continues her ranting and such. But I just felt as though that this match could have been better, and it just did not achieve what I thought it would. But that match wrapped up at 19:05. Really, almost 20 minutes.
Yeah, a minute shy of 20. I mean, I'm kind of hoping Shaw gets moved over to Raw and deals with, just stays away from Tiffany for a little bit, because I think Tiffany still needs, like, I think Ariana, again with Ariana, where needs more time, needs more opponents to work with, and like work with her style as well, because it was pretty much copy versus copy here. It was like the exact same person versus the exact same person. But.
Yeah, like the Spider-Man meme.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too. I think that they need to pull away from that, from them looking all so similar. So yeah, that might be another thing too that needs to happen for them there.
Yeah.
And then finally on night one, we get the main event, the triple threat match for the heart, for Paul Heyman's heart, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. So it was pretty much the whole video package at this point.
So crazy.
We got Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins in the triple threat match. The build-up for this actually grabbed me more than anything else that was happening for night one. This was the one that I felt was going to be the saving, the saving face of night one. And between you and I, guys, they did not disappoint. Ari, your thoughts about it?
Yeah, they delivered. I mean, like you said, the storytelling leading to the match has been pretty solid, very solid. Probably one of the few only truly solid storytellings that they've done for both nights. They went in, they were annihilating each other as much as they could. And like you said, they were fighting over Paul Heyman's heart. There was a lot of emotion there coming out of Paul the whole time. Even the moment where Seth it felt like Seth spoke into Roman's ear and told him, let's double team on Punk. It's his fault. And you thought, oh, here it comes. Roman's going to do it. They're going to team up again, even if it's just for the night. And then, nope. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
Definitely at this point in the show, with 6 matches down, and this was the last thing, it was like, please do, go fucking nuts. Just like save this night.
Yes.
Because it was definitely it was like, the matches weren't bad. It was just like normal, okay matches with okay finishes, and okay, that's pretty much is your spoiler for what happened towards the end. But the whole match, when the match started, it was like it started off slow, but then it started building up. And then I will say, it's always a thing of beauty. When Roman goes for that spear and Seth jumps up in the air, catches him in the air with a pedigree.
So nice.
Oh, it looks beautiful every fucking time. And then you have the spot where CM Punk gives the GTS to Rollins, Roman's bouncing off the ropes, gives a spear to Punk, and then as Rollins is bouncing off, recovering from the GTS, it's a stop on Roman, and then all three are down. And then Paul Heyman goes and grabs a chair, and then he's, who am I going to throw the chair to? Punk or Roman? Punk or Roman?
And they're both there like...
And he throws the chair to Punk, goes in the ring, helps him up. Punk lifts the chair over his head, and then Heyman goes low, and low blows the shit out of him. And then he starts crying.
He gave the old dick twist after he did it as well.
Heyman starts crying. He's like, why did you make me do this? Like, you're supposed to by my friend. And then he looks to Roman. He's like, my tribal chief. Here's the chair. Roman grabs the chair, smacks Punk a few times in the back with it.
Yes.
And then Paul goes, look, my tribal chief. It's Seth. Like, Seth standing up, like back towards Roman. And then Paul gives him the chair. Roman lifts the chair up, and then there's your spot where Paul goes down and pretty much just goes inside this dude's asshole. But
you saw it coming as soon as Roman kind of like pushed him behind him, like watch out. You're like, oh yeah.
And as soon as Heyman dropped to one knee, I was like, oh no.
It was beautifully done.
The Heyman just casually gives Rollins a chair. Then Rollins hits Roman with the chair, bounces off the ropes for a stop. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is the winner of the main event of night one. The
way that Mike just narrated that, Mike, you should be Paul Heyman for Halloween. I can see like it'll just shave down the middle.
Yeah, shave it down, not even a ball cap. Just shave it.
Just shave it down.
No ball cap, because I'm not sure.
It'll grow back. Don't worry about it. You'll grow back.
Fuck you.
It'll be all right.
No trust.
My name is Paul Whole Milk Heyman. Yeah, I can see that.
Whole Milk Heyman.
I mean, Jay, like, was there anything wrong with the narration? I mean, everything was pretty much...
No, you nailed it. It's just for me...
Yeah, because your reaction to this was surprising when I looked at you. I was like, ooh.
You were so sad.
Right.
Because like everyone predicted it, and I'm going like, they're gonna have to really sell it to me on Raw or on SmackDown. They're gonna have to sell it to me, which is I think it's going to be Raw anyway. But they're gonna have to really sell it to me because I'm like, I don't think this makes sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
But let me just ask you, the fact that Seth Rollins is going to be a Paul Heyman guy?
I don't know. I don't. Well,
look. I mean, they left it as a cliffhanger so that it does get the full fleshed out explanation on Raw. Maybe they'll open the show, come out together, and give us the whole background of how they decided to do this, why, and mainly, really, why did Paul decide to do this?
Yeah, that's what I said. They're gonna have to really sell me on this one, and I'm eager to see it happen. I want to see what they have to say about this one. But that one went 32-55. Of course, it did. I wouldn't expect anything no less. Close the show, and at least for the most part, everybody walked out of night 2 after the main event.
A
little bit more better than they started off with, and during the night, I think they were happy. Yeah,
I will say though, for the explanation, I mean, if it's Paul Heyman's like, listen, Roman, you left me for a couple months without saying a word. Punk, you left me for years.
You, CM Punk, who left for another company and didn't take me with you.
He abandoned the business and then went to another company, you know?
Like when I needed you the most.
I remember with Roman walked away, and what happened to Paul? He got his ass handed to him by the New Bloodline, you know?
Right.
Where
were you, CM Punk, when I needed you?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. Everybody always asks me, like, what is your white whale? What is the biggest conversation you want to have with somebody? And I always say Paul Heyman. I don't even want it on the mic. I just want to have a conversation. Give me 30 minutes and let me just hear you pontificate. That's all I want to hear.
You'll get the real Paul Heyman then, because if it's on Mike, you're getting the character Paul.
Whatever, I could just walk away, and even a character Paul will be great. But I would just like to have like a, just sit at a table, sit at a bar, just pick his brain for like 30 minutes, and and that would be the tell for me for the rest of my life. I'll be good to go.
Mm-hmm.
But that closed out night 2, which led night 1, leading up to night 2, and opening up the card, which everybody said, why? And I think we know why. We had the women triple threat match for the Women's World Champion. We had the incoming champion, Io Sky, versus Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. Usually I would toss it to you guys, but this is the first time that I am going to say right off the rip, my God, what an opening fucking match this was. Ari.
Absolutely.
Oh, God. Hell, yeah. These women brought it to the ring. I mean, there was no doubt they were going to give probably the match of the night. To me, this was the match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else on any of the cards have touched this match in terms of action, in terms of what they were pulling off in the ring, the movesets they were using. It was fantastic from start to finish. It was just like there was never even like a pause. Like if one was down, the other two would just keep it going. If one went, it was like almost like a musical chairs kind of thing that they were doing. They were just non-stop. They all looked fantastic, and they made each other look so good in the ring.
Mike, were you shocked about the Bianca Belair reception that the crowd were giving her?
Kind of, but I kind of expected it. Because let's be real here. Because when it comes to WrestleMania, it's all overseas people coming over to watch WrestleMania in person. So, yeah.
Oh, the racists were in town. Gotcha. The racists were in town.
Well, I mean, but Jay, do you know how over Io is and Rhea is? And so Jack was just like just the oddball. That was like, okay, like we were like you, but like, we don't want you to win this. Like,
I know we're not supposed to like the Asians, but I don't think we really like the blacks more. Whatever.
And, if this happens, this hasn't been the first time this happened to Bianca, where somehow she gets booed
right
over the other opponent.
I mean, shit, Puerto Rico, they cheered Io and booed her.
Yeah, exactly. They booed Bianca, right? Exactly. And everybody was like, "Oh, that was racist." I was like, "Oh, Lord."
Everything's not about race, people. I mean, shit, just people just when you look at Io and her ring style, it's fucking great, fantastic.
Io's fantastic. She's lovable. You can't hate, even when she was a heel. When they were heels, Damage Control, she would get the pops for all of them.
By the way, I heard that Puerto Rican Chinese food is actually delicious. Although she's Japanese, I heard it.
I had Chino Latino in San Juan at 2 a.m. It was delicious.
So, I have to say they showed out. And, for, like I mentioned before, Kevin Nash had a thing about this. It should have been just Rhea and Bianca. And that Io didn't really fit here. I gotta tell you, she fit in like a glove. Every spot, even that spot where she went face first on the turnbuckle post. I was like, holy shit, and was able to recover for the finish. And that spot was crazy as well. Like
I love this finish where Bianca hits. She whips Rhea with her braid, hits her with the KOD. And then Io comes flying off with the moonsault and pins Bianca, and Io retains. I mean, it's like everybody, I guess, just figured out Io's going to be in there and take the pin for one of these two, but Io went in there and retained. And I like the fact that we're now going into the next chapter of the WWE era, where it's Io and Tiffany as your champions. Where now it's like all the winners, all the favorable people like Bayley, Charlotte, Rhea, Bianca, you expect them to have belts by the draft time. So now it's like, okay, like the challengers are going to be switched around, and the matchups are going to be fresh, new for everybody. It's going to be very interesting going forward for the next couple of months.
I tell you, I called it. I said it. I said Io was going to get the win here. I mean, I believe we all said the same.
Yeah.
We all followed, but to actually see it happen was even more refreshing, because I'm like, yes, this is what needed to happen. Mm-hmm. This is what needs to, occur. It can't always be about the fact that the obvious can be the obvious. this one here needed to show that, listen, the little one could still go and rip it up, and sure enough, she did. Those drop kicks were fucking lethal that she was giving. She wasn't bullshitting with that as well. So EO retains here with 14:25 in. And like I said, what a great opening for the match. Kudos to these ladies. Big E made me laugh because he gave the superstars of the night, and all three of them got like the first three positions. It was the three of them who got it. Yeah. So good, kudos to them.
This one match fucking redeemed all 6 of those fucking matches on night one. Honest to God, it was like
off the bat.
It was like wow, like this is what you like. Because remember, I told you, Jay, that day I was like, the people on night 2 are gonna watch night 1 and say, okay, let's do better. These 3 women went out there and fucking killed it.
We're not even done yet, because night 2 then went into a Sin City street fight with Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. And just when he thought he was like, oh shit, I gotta go pee. Nope, wasn't happening here for this one as well.
I was pissed because I had ordered something to eat because I wasn't feeling great. So I ordered myself a little grilled cheese and tomato soup from Panera, and I'm like, and just as the guitarist of Slayer comes out, I look at the little map and I see he's coming. I'm like, damn it! He's down the block. Gotta run
that was a great entrance. That was fucking awesome that they did. Even Drew's, I didn't realize it wasn't until shout out to Matt the Mook who turned to me. He's like, "Oh, that's the new Doom game that's coming out." I said, "It would be you to know that, wouldn't it?" It would be.
I didn't expect him to have something like that at all.
Yeah, it's in sponsorship with Doom, the Dark Ages game that's coming out, and I was looking at it, I was like, "Oh shit, he looked like he could be a fucking character in it. He just might pop up in there."
That cape was awesome.
I was looking at it and I was thinking, is he going to pull a sword out of this thing? Like I was like waiting for a moment like that where he just steps on the stone and
yeah, like the whole stone sword in the stone kind of King Arthur type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I did feel bad for him because his shoulder thing got caught on the rope, and he was just pissed off at that point. He was like, "Get this
camera cut real fast.
Get this fucking thing off of me."
By the way, speaking of camera, because did you guys see that that other venue that they have to watch wrestling is like
that was when LA, right?
They have
outside Vegas. That was outside.
It's in Vegas. And no, but I think they have it in different cities as well. Yeah. Really cool. Fucking awesome. I'm like, yo,
you're in the ring with them.
I'm like, I would rather go there than go to fucking Mania.
An immersive experience.
Yeah, that shit is like right there. It's like here. It's right in your face.
Yeah.
But that shit will catch me off guard if I'm not paying attention. All of a sudden you go, I was like, oh Jesus, oh my God, something's coming.
Somebody's getting whooped into the ring.
and speaking of in your face, this whole match was in your face. These guys are fucking going to town here.
2 years in a row, he grabs his phone and takes a picture.
Meaty men.
The still bored at work pic he took.
That was funny. I immediately went to Instagram.
Everybody went to Instagram, went to Twitter, and they were like, "Oh, there it goes. He did it." But yeah, shout out to these guys. I loved it when Priest hit Drew with the Razor's Edge on the table, but then when fucking Priest had to take that spot outside through the double, oh my God.
His reflexes kicked in when he did that real fast.
Exactly.
I was about to say, he wasn't fast.
Yeah, because he landed hard.
That was coming. But yeah, man, this was a fun, exciting, and a brutal match, man. Great.
I did expect him to go around the venue a little bit more. But all right.
It was a lot going on. Great. Drew gets the win here in 13:55, and that was a lot that they gave you for almost 14 minutes. Awesome fucking match between these two guys.
And brutal.
And then I started getting worried because I saw David Priest and I'm like, I can't breathe.
I was
like,
yeah.
Like, like something happened? Who the fuck?
I hope he was just because lately he's been upping his selling game. So hopefully that's what it was.
Right. And this is when I said, now I can go to the bathroom. And nope. No, it wasn't.
Nope, not yet.
Fatal 4-way for the Intercontinental title.
Oh my God! This another match. I was like, Jesus, guys, what are you doing with us here?
Played perfectly how we have spoke about. Exactly what we spoke about.
Yes.
The placement of this match. Meanwhile, we still had 2 matches with mystery people that are not announced.
Right.
So we're getting like 3 bangers straight up. Like I out the gate. I will say this one. Holy shit!
Fantastic.
The spear. My God, the spear to Carlito. Oh my God, that is just. I gotta give it to both these men because, like I said, Carlito's such a vet. He's been there for the longest time, and whatever opportunity he's been getting, that's what he's been taking, and he's loving every minute of it. You know, I recently heard him in an interview talking about how, you know, stuff that you think I used to do before, I can't do no more. I'm not doing it. Right. So right now he's in the opportune time to where he's in spots like this.
Perfect
and the look of fear and I
mean, that's the first spear on Raw when Braun pretty much just headbutted the shit out of him at full speed.
Torpedoed him.
It was like a flying torpedo, but then this one was a great callback because Carlito thought he was slick. He was like, "I'm gonna go stand under the announce table. This asshole's not gonna spear." Oh shit!
Here he comes.
He's running. Sometimes I find him annoying. But then just see Pat McAfee just stand there dancing over Carlito's dead body.
He's so stupid.
It was like so retarded. I did like Penta's gear though, like it was colored from the Power Rangers, the Green Ranger. I did love that part.
Yeah, at first I thought he brought back the Joker one. I'm like, oh, okay. He didn't get nothing new.
And then I think we called maybe there'd be dissension, but Finn Balor and Dominic just beat the shit out of each other too. Like there was no holding back either.
No, not at all. They went for it.
First of all, everybody seemed to have a theme going on. We were all coming out in masks, so that was the whole thing going on. I was like, okay.
Oh my God, what the hell is Finn wearing, man?
Like Dominic had his had his mask, his got stuck on his head, and then like Finn Balor came out. I saw somebody say, Why does he have a banana bag on his head?
I went to the kitchen real fast. So when I came back, my friend had texted me like, he just came out wearing a yellow KKK hood. I was like, what? She's like, I'm serious. Like, that's what he came out wearing. And I'm like,
yellow bag and big yellow gloves. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Pajamas. They got the bananas, pajamas. There you go. Yeah. So
peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
I mean, maybe you heard the chicken banana song recently.
The chicken banana song. Yeah.
I was hoping that he had eye holes in there because I was like, I know he's not walking down the ramp like that.
No, he took that shit off as soon as he got to the top of the ramp.
Mike, when you said banana bag, I just realized I have one of those banana preserving bags that's just that same shape, that same color, yellow.
I mean, it was like I don't know. I was trying to read the words. Like I don't know if it says trying to say Finn. But it was like at the minute, like it was like I'm trying to read it. It's like it's bags off. The gloves are big as like when I used to work at a supermarket. Like when I work at the frozen section. I'm like, what are you wearing?
They look like the hamburger helper glove.
No, I'm gonna see if I can find it. They look like
Sorry, Finn, that was awful.
Construction gloves. Like what are you wearing, Finn?
But as much as we could always say, and we talk about him, Braun Breaker's just a fucking star, yo. This guy is everything.
Future world champion.
Definitely. But we did get a future world champion coming to Miss, and we called it. But man, it was exciting to see, man. Fucking Dom pulls out the win. Dirty Dom gets the W here.
Fucking wanted to see him do it. Brilliant. Like I said, man, they need to hire us for creative.
but we'll say, Ari, we just booked like, oh, maybe like Finn is knocked out, and then like that asshole just like, you know what, pins him 1, 2, 3. But meanwhile, it's like he's like setting Finn up for 619s. He's trying to.
He's like, I'm gonna get this guy somehow. Gotta get him out of my way.
I love the detail at the end when he won. He ripped that Judgment Day shirt off and just like threw it to the side. He's like, you know what? It was his time. I don't know what happened, but like once the replays were done, it was like somebody gave him the Iggy, like run back to the ring and pose on the ropes.
I said it. I'm like, everybody's like, oh, this is Finn's face turn. This was going to be Dominic's face turn. Where they wanted, and that crowd went wild for him. They were cheering for him. He had to run back into the ring to celebrate. He's the face. That's it. Whether they want it or not, the fans will not let him not be a face.
Those are Finn's gloves in yellow.
Oh my God, mitts.
Yes, baseball sliding mitts.
I see what you're saying, all right, but I doubt it because after the show, Dom's still playing heel. He's like, I don't know.
He's still going to be the little sleazebag, but the fans turned it around.
They loved him.
They don't want him to change the character because that's what they love.
I love the fact what he said in his post. He says, I'm carrying two legacies with me. I'm carrying not only the Mysterio name, I'm also carrying the name of the Guerreros. And I felt that. Like, that shit was, like, really cool. Then he showed the Eddie shirt. He showed the thing. I was like, you got to hate the sniveling little prick, but he's fucking, I love it. I'm happy that it fucking happened for him.
I like that somebody put the side by side when Eddie had the same shirt on and holding the Continental title back in the day. That was beautiful.
Yeah,
I will say, just for one night, that he definitely got the big ovation that he deserves.
Yeah, and he's going to come out to it again today.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. But he'll talk and he'll boo the shit out of him.
Right, that's what I'm expecting.
But that's what they want to do. It's like the what?
The only thing I do say is if they give him the "you deserve it" chance, then he'll turn around and he'll say, "You're damn right I did."
You guys saw his little, I think it was the post show when who was it what's his name? John whatever.
Joe Tessitore.
And he was like, your father is a Hall of Famer, and he's like, and. It's like, I'm just saying, like, you could be a Hall of Famer. So he's like, I could be a Hall of Famer tomorrow. I'm a 20-year veteran.
That was funny because Tom was going off. He's like, I did something like even my deadbeat father couldn't do.
He's so cute.
He was, but Joe's like,
great, man.
I'm sorry to like be a spoil sport on your little moment, but your father is a Hall of Famer. Just a bullshit. So.
I like when they did the 20-year vet because they had to do the call back to the I'm your poppy match.
Yeah. And what about that little golf cart that ran over the fan with him in it later after?
Oh my God! Everybody seems to have accidents during this night, man.
Run over.
That's the only motor vehicle bullshit problem on the show.
That one looked pretty legit. The way that fan flew off the end of the golf cart, I was like, oh, that person's hurt.
No.
I thought his leg got caught under the wheels. I was like, that driver's losing his job.
That's the lawsuit, not the other one. That's the lawsuit.
Hold on.
So that match went 10:30. Great showing by all four men in that match. Was a fantastic match as well. But then now we can go to the bathroom and no, we can't. Because Jesus.
Because Randy was going to celebrate match. Randy was going to celebrate 20 years. He does an open challenge. The door is open. Who is it? Joe Hendry.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
We did not call this at all.
No, not even close. He was not on my radar at all. I did not think about that. That was awesome. As soon as the door opened.
But to be fair, every time that we would say Joe Hendry for something, it never happens.
Well, we did say Royal Rumble. That did happen.
Yes.
Okay. But, that was a layup. That was a gimme. That one was fine.
But if you would have told me the TNA World Champion would be in WrestleMania,
Andy Orton.
Right.
The best was Randy's reaction because like everybody's doing the clapping. He's like, "This is weird."
All right.
Wave your hands. So
shout out to Randy Orton's gear though. Like, his color scheme was his debut.
That was his debut one. Oh, I loved it.
That made me so sentimental to see that.
Yeah, it was so awesome. He everybody knows. I always say that my top 5 of all times is always moving. It always interchanges and stuff. It's always, my Bret Hart, my AJs, my CM Punks and such. Randy is always on there as well. It's always fucking interchangeable with me. And Randy is such a huge statement for what perseverance and actually having the ability to change. He has grown not only as a wrestler but as a man through his career. Shout out to Kim.
He's still silly, Brandy.
Yeah. Shout out to Kim. Kim got that magic because boy, she made him a changed man, boy.
He calmed him down because she cracked that Italian Puerto Rican whip on him.
Listen,
this whole match went 3 minutes and 10 seconds, and
that's it.
And here's how what happened. Joe hit the freaking nature power slam. He did the big spot with the camera, smiled, RKO out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, awesome. It's over.
Fantastic moment, but it felt like it was like a little over 5 minutes for me. Maybe because I was just enjoying it all so much.
Well, then the spot before where Joe was trying to give him the choke set, and Randy was like, "Are you serious, bro?"
And then at the end, Randy himself had to do the slow turn himself.
Oh, great! He cracked himself up on that. He was like, "Wow."
It's beautiful, man. And this is he's one of those guys. I know that when that time comes, I'm gonna be fucking choked up because I'm gonna be like, when Randy got to go. Oh.
I was there since he was still in OVW watching this guy and getting to know him, and he was such an awesome human being. People think he's a dickhead. He's really an awesome human being.
But like you said, this match only went 3:10, which is fine. We were pleased with what happened. Great outcome. And then we get the unfortunate. This one got hit with the bathroom break, but it's so unfortunate. Logan Paul versus AJ Styles, and God, this was another really good match for me, man. I fucking was like, once again, this fucking asshole shows up and he does his fucking job. Fucking Logan Paul did it again.
You know what the problem is?
I wasn't impressed with this match.
The thing for me on this one is that AJ has had a bunch of WrestleMania matches, and I hate to say, but none of them stand out. Like, this was just another one of those great AJ Styles matches, but in the long run, it's going to be, look what Logan Paul did. I mean, Logan was showing his ass off, but it's like, unfortunately, AJ, it's like, what is it with him in WrestleMania where, like, he's not pulling out 5-star classics? Like,
it's because we've seen him do everything. Everything. He's done
it of his life. It's harder for him to really get it.
Yeah, and even he says it himself, like, what's that move? The spinal tap? He can't even do it anymore. Like he says, like, but even this is why I'm saying, even still, I thought this was a fucking great match as well. It's because whatever he still has in his arsenal, he fucking makes it work. I mean, like, I could say, you could say what you want. It's mediocre. It's whatever, middle of the road. But there's never a bad AJ match. I'm just sorry.
His mid match will still be better than most matches.
Right. I'm not saying like
better than most people's matches.
Like, I'm not saying all his WrestleMania matches are bad. I'm just saying, like, when you look at like he said, matches with Jericho, Edge, and Logan Paul, this it's just like they all are great, but not like spectacular.
Yeah.
There's nothing that took it to the next level.
They feel like standard matches.
And this was a Logan Paul match where you had the little guy that comes out of fucking nowhere about to give Logan the knucks, and then a big arm comes across and it's Karrion Kross. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he's telling AJ, like, stop being the goody two-shoes. Fucking hit him. Kill him.
I feel like they should have had AJ take the knuckles, use them with the win with it, but regret it immediately. Like, I can't believe I just did this to get the win.
Right.
Because AJ took the nuts and like threw him at the stairs.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
He runs back in. Logan knockout punch, and then he hits his impulsive finish, and 1, 2, 3.
But to say this though, the promo that Kross cuts later on and does the full explanation to say, we do this. This was our livelihood. The amount of funerals that I missed out. Beautiful fucking promo. I mean,
that wasn't Karrion, that was Kevin.
Yeah, he was cutting.
And he said, this is the reason why I wanted AJ to do it, is because you got this part-timer coming in, and oh my God, I was like, yo, I felt that. I was like, this fucking guy. So everybody was sending me, and they would hit me up. They was like, "You think this is a shoot? I said it's bold. I said it's bold." And you know what? It doesn't hurt him. It's fucking awesome. I think it's great. And even Scarlett, when she introduced it, usually you would sit there and be like, "Oh, girl, please shut up." No, she was on it too. And I was like, "Yo, this is fucking great. I love it."
Yeah, I love her line too. She's like, "Nothing. I've been doing this for 12 years, and I can do it better than most people."
She said, "We got 25 years combined in this business." I was like, "Holy shit, yo!"
Scarlett, like you're cute, but I think she stinks in the ring.
No,
I think she stinks in the ring. Every time I see her wrestle, I think she stinks.
I know. Let me tell you something.
I think she's good.
I've seen her wrestle shitbags, and she makes it look good. To me, but we haven't seen her wrestle in a while, so that's the other thing. So
I saw her wrestle at MLW when they were there, and she botched every move she did.
Listen, despite her in-ring stuff, I will say for this promo that we're talking about with this Carrion promo, it was interesting to hear her actually speak up, because most of the time she's the hot babe that's smiling or like laughing. Mm-hmm. Like when she spoke up, I was like, "Oh, okay," because. Let's be real here. These two have been booked so weirdly since they came back, where they get they are put together initially, like try to like revamp like what was done before. Then they give them two big knuckleheads, big muscle heads in Paul Ellering, and they don't do shit with them. And now they're back to square one. And now in a shoot work promo, they're pretty much like, "Listen, like enough is enough. Like we're tired of waiting around. Like give us what we want." Or give me a chance.
And the interesting is, I was talking with my friend Brandon about the promo and whatnot, and he actually just texted a little while ago that Carrion's contract is up this summer.
Yeah.
He mentioned that too. He's like, the bullshit of my contract gets leaked on the internet. And nobody needs to know my goddamn business.
Love it. Remember, he's a Triple H guy. So yeah. And like I said, we shot. He's another one that we've met, had conversations with, a really good guy, and he spoke highly of Triple H all the time, and what was it? A couple of months later, he got re-signed. It was fucking awesome. So
he was supposed to do a match with Loki Festival at the big Terminal 5 show, and then Triple H called him right back up, back in WWE.
Right. So hopefully, maybe we'll see the Summer of Cross. Maybe we saw the Summer of Punk. Maybe we'll see the Summer of Cross.
Something. I feel like maybe they're getting it right because they're letting him just be him.
Yeah.
Not tarot cards and all that bullshit. Like, come on.
Get him in the
that was not him.
Get him in the IC or US title feeds, whichever show he lands on. Like right now he's positioned on Raw. Have him go.
He's on Raw.
Yeah. Let him chase that little shithead Dominic for the Intercontinental title. He's like, because when you go to Carrion. Right.
Because they're going to have the backlash match. You know that.
That's true.
Let them wrap up, and then he can go after. And I feel like at this point, Carrion eventually is going to be another one that's going to be forced into a face, whether he wants to be a face or not. Because he's going to start showing his true colors, and people are going to really love it. Like, I'm starting to finally, jump on that bandwagon. Because I finally seen what I wanted to see from him.
I mean, he looks like a badass, but he's also funny as hell.
Yeah, he's hysterical.
Wow.
Yeah, don't let him get into his Jesse Ventura impression.
So good.
Next up, which ended up probably being everybody else's real bathroom break match for the women's tag team match. We have Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Lyra Valkyria, and a secret unknown partner. We all guessed it, right? We all believed it was Becky, right?
I will say first.
That's how uninterested I was about this whole match.
I want to bring up the fact that apparently Bayley.
Wait, Ari, what you say you was doing Sudoku? Like what?
I wanted to bring up the fact that Bayley is not even hurt. Like this was all storyline reasons, so it kind of sucks. It's like why book them? This is weird booking where it's like if you want to do the whole Becky Lynch returns, like why did you just tease it from the beginning? Like if Liv and Raquel were trying to go after Lyra, and then I was like, you know what? I have a friend, and we'll meet you at WrestleMania. But
yeah, I don't like how they did this at all.
Like Bayley was an unused pawn that didn't need to be used.
Like you had. I don't know, man. It left a really, really bad taste in my mouth.
Well, I'll say this though: we'll see heel Bayley showing up soon enough. It's gonna happen again. So
I hope that they have to capitalize on this and have her come back. Like, really?
shut up, Michael Cole.
Oh my god!
I was ding dong.
Because the whole build up to all this was like they had them beat 5 established teams, and then they do this. Like, it's great having Becky back. I mean, she technically got her revenge for Liv beating her in the summer.
Yeah.
So now Lyra has 2 belts. I mean,
she needs to drop that IC belt soon. I'm sorry.
Jesus, poor
She hasn't
Lyra,
done much with it.
poor Lyra during that fucking press conference. My God, it wasn't even about her doing it. Shit, it was all about Baby Rollins. It was all about
little baby Rollins. She's
little baby Rollins.
She's adorable.
But
and with this win, they now go to NXT and have to defend against Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley.
Oh, look at that! Yeah. So, this one went 840. It is what it is. I guess we got the new champs, Lyra Valkyria, and the returning Becky Lynch for the women's tag team titles, and then finally the main event.
Oof.
For the undisputed WWE Championship, we have the incumbents, Cody Rhodes, going up against Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect, John Cena, who came in with no fanfare. The lights were off, no Titantron. It was dark. He played the music.
Just his name in black and white.
Yeah, name in black and white.
I really like that touch.
It does, right? It would look good.
Like, you're not getting anything from me. That's it. You get nothing.
It was just so weird watching it because then I feel bad for the intern or whoever the stagehand that after John walked out, the woman walked out behind and tried to hide on the side.
Wait, we didn't talk about Steve Austin.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah, talk about Steve Austin, right? Because that's probably the highlight of the night.
So Stone Cold missed the initial ramp the first time. Did you see the video of this?
Hilarious.
He missed a ramp, and then he fucking runs into the barricade wall, and there's a woman that's like maybe a couple feet away.
I think it was more like she was shocked because when you see the still of it, how the ATV is up in the air. And I'm like, I'd be a little terrified too if I was down there.
Came up, yeah.
Yeah, it was in the air, and Austin's kind of pitched forward. I would have been like, "Oh shit, this grown ass man's gonna slam into me."
And then Nick Khan comes out of nowhere, tries to check on her, make sure she's okay.
Nick Khan, I know.
So is it safe to say that Stone Cold might have been a little?
Oh, absolutely, and they made this man drive on pay-per-view.
He called the audience solid ass cats.
No, the funny part, he said, I can't assume what people say about attendance, so we're going to do our own head count. But I was crying. He's like, we're going to start here. 1, 2, 3.
That was a rib on Triple H and everybody that's in the production. Like, let me fuck around. But all right, when he said you were just a bunch of cool cats.
Solid ass cats.
That wasn't Steve Austin. That was Steve Williams.
Yeah, I was like, man, too bad he didn't bring Macho and Pancho with him. That would have been hilarious.
Speaking of seats, and how many were in the building? Speaking of seats, who was in the building? We were goofing on the whole night that people who had to sit in the set up there. I said, because with all the fucking firework and the pyro going off, and they're like, we pay good money for these tickets, right? Huh? The seats were good.
Eyebrows.
Yeah, the meat was good. I enjoyed the hot dog. You bought a dog? A hot dog. What kind? What?
Okay, we got it.
Ears completely blown out. It was a cool concept, though. It was a cool concept.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to have that. But yeah,
this was the first time they actually had people on the stage because they said it was like VIP sitting.
Yeah, you would have to be shit. So for the announcement was what 124,000 for both nights.
Which is so funny because so many of them were just double nice, same person in the same seat. They flick with those numbers. I guess 2 people. It's the same person both nights.
No. We count the turnstile. We don't count tickets. We count who come through the turnstile.
I mean, compared from There was like a 3,000 overturn from night 1 to night 2. So
some fucking usher is hitting it with the turnstile, like
I'm telling you, man.
pulling on the turnstile more.
Counting everybody.
So
Right.
so Cena comes out with pretty much just nothing. And it was, I was gonna say, because he's doing the slow walk, he has the top behind his head, but you still hear the do 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 do.
It would have been cool if he would have came out to no song.
Wait, like silence.
Silence.
Oh, who did that? Wasn't that
Ciampa.
Oh, was it Ciampa?
Ciampa did, and he was just bathing like "fuck you, Ciampa, fuck you, Ciampa."
Oh, I thought
Like, I could do a Don Callis thing, just a drone sound.
right? Oh man, I thought Jack Perry did it too at one point. I thought he did it. As
Oh,
well.
yes, yeah.
Silence. Yes, he did.
But
I
then
was saying-
Cody came out with his BMX entrance.
I
so
said,
weird.
right?
And
That was weird.
and then the skull opens up and you see his face.
Yeah, the Iron Man. He did the Iron Man.
That was so cheesy.
That was pretty much it. It was like peekaboo, like hello.
The
I see you.
Keith hits me up and he's like, "Yeah, I think I saw that on TikTok. You could buy that same mask on TikTok." I was like, "Real?"
Party City.
I was like, "Oh shit."
Oh my god.
But the match itself, I mean,
Oof.
I didn't expect much. I mean,
Right.
Cena was giving him the business most of the night. Like he
I thought he looked good.
yeah.
I thought he looked good.
I mean, look. I mean, you point in the chase like he needs a tan.
Yes,
yeah, I did.
he does. But now that he had the skin cancer, now we know why he doesn't get tan anymore.
Right. Yeah, and because I was like, ooh, that's a certain shade of shameness you got going on there.
You could put a little, bronzer on.
Bronzer, yeah, you can do bronzer.
Yeah.
That's a certain, that's a
Don't
different
look like
kind.
Trump, that's all.
You look like Trump. By the way, did they boo Dana White?
Yes, they booed him every time they showed him on
Good.
the screen.
Racist.
Every time he popped up, they went boo. Even all the UFC fighters like Daniel Cormier, Colby, Covington, they all booed him. Every UFC person they booed.
Well, that's interesting. I wonder if it's because they're based in Vegas or because they believe they're assholes. I wonder.
Both.
But
Racist.
but the match itself, like I said before, the stupidity happened. The match was fine. I was vibing with it. I was in it, and then we hear the WrestleMania theme music, and out comes fucking Travis Scott, and I'm like, really? Out of everybody, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing?
Hold on, pause. At this point, when he comes out, are you expecting for him to go like let's go, and then the Rock comes out?
Yeah, exactly. And then you just realize it's just him.
When the fucker kept walking down, I said, "No, please, no, don't tell me."
The whole time I'm sitting here by myself, like, "Where's the Rock? Where's the Rock? Where's the Rock?"
Right.
He said Hawaii bullshit. No, he's here. He's in Vegas.
Like he's got to be coming out somewhere. Where is he?
I told the guys, I said, listen, I'll be 49 in July.
Right.
I can still beat up Travis Scott. And
I can beat up Travis Scott.
I think for me, it's just like the visual of him walking down and he has the stupid replica hardcore belt. And it's like did somebody let the fan come down the ramp and nobody gives a fuck about
exactly what
this?
he looked like. A mark in the audience that jumped onto the
Exactly.
And then him and Cena start doing double teams or trying to.
It was so bad. I was laughing though because you see John tell him stay on the apron until he tell you to come in.
Right.
Yeah, because probably after Elimination Chamber, like tell this asshole what to do.
Do not touch him.
And even still, I'm going, Cody. You should let him hit you because then you win. It's a disqualification, right?
Meanwhile, that ref in the corner is looking at all of this.
He took the bump.
Well, he took one bump and then he got back up again, and then he was there for it. I was like, okay, and then what? So, then we got the shenanigans. Cody hits Travis Scott with a crossroads. They tossed him out.
Terrible one too.
And finally, we get Cena hits Cody with a low blow after he tells him to hit him with the belt.
Right.
He won't hit him. Like I said, he should have hit him. He'd have DQ'd him. He'd have hit the championship.
That annoyed me because that was them trying to tell a story at this point in the match. I'm like, bro, we're about to hit 20 minutes. Now you want to start telling stories?
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, you fuckers. And then low blow, belt shot, and then that's it.
It's like, stop being such a goody two shoes, dude. Just hit him.
And it's over. That quick, it was done. 21 minutes, 40 seconds in, we get your new champ. And for the 17th time, breaking the quote-unquote Ric Flair record, John Cena is our, our champ for now, until the year is up, or who knows how long he'll have it.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
It's my brother and I were having this conversation. He's like on the fence about it because he's like, who's he going to feud with next? And is he going to start defeating all these up and coming? Like he's going to defeat Priest and Drew and
I think this year is going to definitely be like the one last stand matches. So I think like Randy would be first for St. Louis, then Punk and Money in the Bank, then because I think at the end of this, I know I'm afraid of what the reaction might be, but I think Cody gets the belt back by December.
That's
Cody, because I think
what they were saying.
But I'm not mad Cena won. I think all of us pretty much said Cena should win this.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, we're not mad. It's the way that it was done. Like,
the match sucked. The match overall sucked.
This was another standard match, but some people were saying, a lot of people were saying like he said, you get nothing. So he's not going to put his all in a match. He's like, fuck these fans. I'm just here to win this belt. I'm not going to give the fans what they want. I'm just here to win this belt.
Well, it's funny because
That's a tough call to make.
Did you hear Triple H's this explanation about Cena as well? That like he says for many years he did everything what the fans wanted. He went, he kissed the babies, he went to the Make-A-Wishes. Even when you booed him, he still stood strong and stood for hustle, loyalty, and respect. He was doing all that and put a smile on his face, but probably on the inside, he was mean and grimacing all inside. Because now you get Cena and it's the reverse. Now you get him grimacing and mean on the outside, and he's going to be loud and happy on the inside. And he's not going to play by your rules.
He's enjoying trolling the fans right now.
Yeah. Oh my God, the fucking press conference was hilarious.
Oh, you want the headline?
That's a very
that sounds like a generic clickbait question that you have there.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass on that. Next question.
No, he left. He got up and left. Remember?
No, he did it 3 times.
He did it 3 times. Oh, okay. I saw that one last second when he's like, "This is what you're gonna get."
Yeah, and then after the 4th question, he goes, "On Monday, I'm gonna ruin wrestling."
Then there was another.
Okay, John Moxley.
Then they had asked Triple H a question. He goes, "You know what? That sounds like a very much of a clickbait question." So he didn't call back on it.
I mean, I just want to say this because I went to this match. I was like, listen, you had the Rumble, he had Chamber. There's a bunch of people working around him, but this was a singles match that he hasn't had in a while. Come on, I'm trying to be serious, asshole. Fuck you.
Hey, wrong.
This match, I just hated this match. It's like the one with Theory sucked. Solo Sikoa, you sucked. It's like this is not the same John Cena from 10 years ago that can still go.
Obviously not.
He went halfway. I mean, it's like it's not the same John Cena.
But it's like, but honestly though, did he go halfway though? Because we just mentioned earlier, we said it earlier. He looked good. He did look good.
I thought he was great. He wasn't blown up.
There was a move that he did, and I was like, "Oh shit! Hey, Cena, you pulled that one out." I was like, "Okay."
He looked good,
but it's not the typical Cena finisher that you would always believe that you would get. We didn't get that,
and we don't have the same Cena now. He's not
right.
The face. He's this heel who doesn't want to get the fans what they want anymore.
And fucking,
that's fine. Character-wise.
And that's how it is. He literally said, "You get nothing," and they got nothing.
Right, and then the aspect
Cody
of
got
this,
booed out the building. Cody got booed out the building
when he blocked the knuckle shuffle. He blocked it. He got booed. I was like, ooh.
When he kicked out of the super attitude adjustment and another attitude adjustment, kicked out of it, and they booed.
Booed.
Right, and then also the other thing I hate about this was that like the whole where's Rock? Like that's like I think that's the annoying thing about this whole story too is that the Rock. Like, where's the Rock? Why is John Cena on with the Rock? Like
and it's like we knew the possibility of him not being at Mania. We knew that it was a possibility. They had said it from the beginning. He may not be able to make it. But at the very least, give us the indication that he was not going to be there for real. Like, he was not going to be able to make it. Like, somehow, like have Cena come out in a promo and say, like, he won't be here.
Well, all the fingers when they didn't acknowledge him at all to the build up for any of this, like it was like they
eliminated him altogether.
Well, all the fingers that he's been showing up, he showed you this, the middle finger. Fuck you with all your finger fucking your belief and what you think is gonna happen. Fuck you.
I just feel like maybe Cena during one of the promos should have been like, "I'm doing this alone."
Thank you.
Yeah, and then like. Then maybe Travis came out and I was like, okay, but still like, whatever.
Well, you know what? Have Cena say, Rock made me realize something. Like, and then whatever he made me realize, like I don't need you people. Like, I need to be who I need to be. Something.
But he needed. I think the actual obvious acknowledgement that The Rock would not be there should have been made somehow, some way.
I forgot somebody had said, they said WWE has now pigeonholed themselves because now in this storyline, you are now put the storyline in The Rock's hands in which you didn't want to, because you've often hear the stories that he comes in last minute, write what you need to write for me, put me out there. I'll cut a 30-minute promo, take all the time that I want. Everybody pops, and then it's left to what it is. Now it's like we were waiting for it and it didn't happen. So now
1,000% agree. If this fucker shows up, he's ruining something.
Right. So
he's ruined this for me.
We're gonna see, man. I want to see how this goes and plays out, because when they asked John Cena once again about his association with The Rock and how it was never explained, and his answer was, "That sounds like a clickbait question." But as always, guys, thanks for checking in here with Turnbuckle Tabloid. Make sure you check us out on all the social media outlets. Make sure you check us out on all the podcasting outlets. 501. This will be on the 501 episode of Turnbuckle Tabloid. Big things coming out here. And for all you guys on the socials, on Facebook, on our Facebook group, we are approaching 1,000. We are about, I think, 35 away from 1,000 on our group chat. So guys, let's get it going. Let's get it motivated. We're climbing and getting there. Make sure you tell everybody to share and be a part of that. And as always, make sure you check out our guys at New York Wrestle Media, and as of course on History and Headlocks. Guys, what's the IG again?
NYWM_History Headlocks.
Good. Every day you guys are getting a history lesson, because they are posting what has happened on said dates on this day in history, and as well as upcoming stuff, episode coming out soon. So make sure you guys follow them and check them out.
Mike, now we got to sit down and discuss who gets the spotlight from me.
Absolutely. I'm waiting for you on that answer.
Hey, we gotta talk, because I want your opinions too, buddy.
Yeah, my head is spinning because I was just agreeing so violently with Jay about the Rock thing. Like, holy shit.
You guys get in your battles in the back room. I'm gonna go and get ready for Raw, because I got to see what happens. And I'm calling out of work. Don't tell anybody. All right, guys. As always, check you guys in a sec.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
Turnbuckle Tabloid.